Part two. So drive along, right? And right beside Putt Putt, there was a place called Wolfie's. Now, this is where shit gets fun. Not for me, but fun for everyone else involved. The 4 Albemarle County cop cars and the 3 Charlottesville police cars, which thank you to the K9 officer who kept my ass from going to jail. So, when I'm pulling up to the car, freeze. First off, I want you guys to understand something. I am a Kung Fu master. Second off, I want you to understand something. That night, God was on everybody's side but mine. And thirdly, I've never seen a black man skip to a fight before. I have seen the side skip, but never the girly skip by a black man. Or a white man, or any man in general, but that shit fucked me up. So, as I was saying, I get past Putt Putt and get into the entryway of Wolfie's, slamming the brakes because this black guy was skipping right up to the car. Skip right up to the motherfucking car. So I turned to my cousin, after slamming on the brakes and throwing the car in park, to ask him who the hell was Johnny Jumper here. But by the time I turned to my cousin to ask what happened, somebody decided to tag me in the face with a fist burger to my left eye. He hit like a bitch. And not to offend women, but he hit like a bitch. And he shook my head a little bit, but not enough to make me realize that he hit me. And I was like, I know that motherfucker didn't. And all this is processing in like microseconds. And then he hit me again, broke my glasses, and cut my eye. And the only thing I could say was, you're fucking dead, buddy. So I went for the seatbelt, and in my head, you know, the music Kung Fu Fighting is playing. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Here's where God and the devil work together and are laughing at me. My cousin has jumped out the car, by the way. Left me to take the ass whipping that was meant for him. I'm reaching for my seatbelt, and the God and the devil are both on the inside of that seatbelt saying, oh, no, no, no. So I'm pushing, because this seatbelt has a double release. It has a little square one for your thumb and a latch, like my Honda. However, this motherfucker refuses to let me out of the car. It refuses to come unlatched no matter how hard I push these damn buttons. And I'm pushing these buttons like a motherfucking thief in the night. These buttons are not coming undone from this seatbelt. I'm mad as hell. My glasses are on the floor of the car. My eye's bleeding. And this dude has skipped away. And all I can think is how much I'm going to kill this bastard with my feet when I get out of this seat. So I'm still pushing. And all of a sudden, God and the devil decide, let it go. So the seatbelt comes out. And I fling that door open. And a big old 400-pound white cop sits on my ass, puts his arm under my neck, and tells me, I got you, son. I got you. And then I look at the officer, because I'm like this, and say, dude, I got you. My left hand is on your gun. All I got to do is squeeze. You got one of them holsters that swivels up. I'm sure he's probably never going to wear one of those again. I got the gun. My pinky thingy's in the damn... It's either my pinky or my middle finger, ring finger. One of them fingers is in his trigger wall. It's like, all I got to do is squeeze, son. You ain't got nothing here. I don't want you. I want that fucker to just hit me in the face. Twice. So, I guess with his free hand, he signals like this, and they throw that guy who's outside of my right eye that I can see because I'm pent like this, and I look this way, they're putting him in the car. He broke his hand on my face. I got my hand on the officer's gun. Officer's got my neck pinned against the seat with his big fat forearm under me talking about something. You ain't going nowhere. It's like, if I squeeze this trigger, oh, I'm going somewhere. But you're not the one I want. I want that fucker over there. He said, well, you stole the man's car. I said, I didn't steal this car. It's my cousin's car. He said, son, it's not your cousin's car. I snapped to reality. I release my left hand off his trigger, and I give him my bracelets so that he can put his bracelets on me. So he handcuffs me, tells me to sit on the damn guardrail thing, and I'm mad as a motherfucker. I mean, I'm piping fucking mad. This dude, like 5'11", skipped up to me and stole me in the face twice, and I broke my goddamn glasses. And my cousin, who got me involved in this shit, because I was watching the SmackDown, and then I was getting the SmackDown, he's over there telling them all kinds of lies about an imaginary white girlfriend that did not exist. We dropped her off at one of the 4 churches on Ryle Road. Yes, there are 4 churches on Ryle Road. One is in the cut, so you can't really see it until you're like right fucking smack dead on it. But there are 4 churches on Ryle Road. The closest one was right there at Wolfie's. The one that's in the cut is the first church before you hit the bridge to come up to the other 3. Okay, so my cousin's over there lying to the cops. I got this dude's brother talking shit to me, and I got a cop telling me that I'm in trouble, you know, because I got handcuffs on. I done stole a car that I never stole. I just drove the damn thing. So the brother's talking to me, and I'm telling him, say, dude, you don't fucking know me. You need to back the fuck up. And he's like, shh, the fuck you gonna do, little man? You in handcuffs. I said, you don't fucking know me. These handcuffs, they fucking weapons. I said, all I got to do is get to you. I said, that's the trick in any fight. If I can get to you, I can destroy you. He said something smart. I said, I will fucking kill you if you get in striking distance. And he said something. And I said, dude, you really don't know who the fuck I am. And the best damn thing you can do right now is shut the fuck up before I fucking kill you. I said, if I'm going to jail for something, I'm going for a reason. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill the guy that hit me in the face. And I'm going to kill my cousin. Twice. That way I know that he's going to be dead for getting me involved in this shit to fucking begin with. This is what happens when you get disciplined as a child. You don't steal stuff that does not belong to you. You don't go out and do bad things. So anyway, the cops come around, tell me I need to stop threatening them. And I said, no, if you're going to send me to jail for something I didn't do, I'm going to give you a damn good reason to send me to jail. Because I'm going to kill them all. It ain't going to be a damn thing you can do about it. And so, cop's like, you fucking crazy. And so then the K-9 cop who comes around, who knew me for being a peacekeeper from the shit that went down on my block like about 6 months before this, he said, no, that guy, he's a student, he goes to college, he doesn't cause any problems, and he does kung fu. So, he calms me down, I sit down, I'm standing there, and dude's still talking, and I was like, look, you need to make that motherfucker get the hell away from me before I beat him to death. So, he gets the big brother to go away. Then, they're talking to me, and he's like, well, do you want to press charges? I said, no. I want this asshole to pay for my glasses that he broke. I probably would have done the same thing had somebody stole my ride. He's like, you're a very understanding individual. I said, nah, I'm really pissed off, but I understand that my cousin has taken these people's ride, and I didn't know the damn car was stolen. So it was really a big-ass misunderstanding. The problem was, the only misunderstanding was, my face didn't have to get hit twice, but apparently it did. So, the cop finally does unhandcuff me so that I can go home. And I don't have money for a cab, so I have to walk all the way from Ryle Road all the way back to Rougemont. That's a hell of a hike. It's nothing now because after being in the army, walking ain't shit. Anyway, except for this hip replacement. But, so, I'm on the way home. And before I can get to the second church, these 3 assholes drive past me and honk the fucking horn. So you know I'm pissed off even more now. I got my broken glasses in my hand. I got blood trickling and drying at the same time down my face. And these assholes gonna drive past me and honk the horn. So why did I bring all this up? So I can get back onto the point of my 2 videos that I've made about discipline, ass whoopings, beating, and abuse. The only thing I got from those guys that night was a beating. I got verbally abused. And I had to walk all the way the fuck home in the dark down Route Road. I've learned in my young life that there are consequences to your actions. If you are man enough to commit the crime, be man enough to do the time. If you ain't man enough to do the time, then be man enough to not commit the crime. Which is why I only think I've ever broken in laws in life has been speeding tickets. But I got plenty of ass whoopings. I turned out fine. Haven't gone to jail. Signed up to serve my country. Epic fail at it, but I still signed up to serve it, which is more than what most people will be willing to do for this country. And the thing on it, the whole point is that there is a discipline factor in America, and we seem to not have it anymore. I know another story. I got friends and family that don't seem to understand the consequences of their actions, and they continue to do this thing. How many times can you make the same mistake before you learn that you shouldn't do that? This is the problem in America. We don't have discipline in the household. We need to bring it back. The end. Oh yeah, by the way, if you watch the other tape and you got to the part where I said motherfucker, I apologize. I meant it at the time, but it wasn't directed at y'all. Just watch the video. Later.